The courtroom fell silent. 3 small children sat in the gallery, their eyes fixed on their mother. What happened next would haunt everyone in that room. Because when Judge Katherine Morrison looked down at the case file in front of her, she didn't see just another custody dispute. She saw something that made her blood run cold. And in that moment, she made a decision that would change everything. Sarah Mitchell seemed like any other suburban mother. A 34-year-old woman from Columbus, Ohio, standing before the court in a custody hearing with her ex-husband, David. The couple had 3 children, Emma, age 8, Lucas, age 6, and little Sophia, just 4 years old. But David's attorney presented evidence that turned the routine hearing into something far more sinister. Home security footage showed Sarah leaving the children alone repeatedly, sometimes for hours. The oldest, Emma, was feeding her siblings cereal for dinner, bathing them, putting them to bed, an 8-year-old playing mother to 2 toddlers. Then came the 911 calls. 4-year-old Sophia had called emergency services twice in 3 months. Once when Lucas fell down the stairs while Sarah was gone. Another time when Emma couldn't wake their mother up from what appeared to be a substance-induced sleep in the middle of the afternoon. Judge Morrison stopped the proceedings. She looked directly at Sarah Mitchell and asked a simple question. "Where were you?" Sarah's answer was rambling, contradictory. She claimed she'd only stepped out for groceries. But the time stamps on the security footage told a different story. 5 hours, 7 hours, once an entire night. The courtroom deputy later testified that he'd seen Sarah fidgeting, her pupils dilated, unable to stand still. The judge ordered an immediate drug test. Sarah refused. That's when Judge Morrison did something unusual. She called the children into her chambers, one by one. What Emma told her confirmed the worst. Their mother had friends who came over late at night. There was often no food in the house. Emma had been teaching herself to cook using YouTube videos. She'd been stealing granola bars in the school cafeteria, hiding them in her backpack to feed Lucas and Sophia. The little girl broke down
miss
crying
Mommy
when
so
the judge
much.
asked her one final question. "Do you feel safe at home?"
I'm sorry, I didn't
Emma
mean
whispered
for it to
2
happen.
words.
I know,
"Not
sweetie, it's
anymore."
okay.
Judge Morrison didn't hesitate. She terminated Sarah's custody immediately, placing all 3 children with their father pending a full investigation. Sarah was ordered into mandatory rehabilitation and supervised visitation only. But the story doesn't end there. Child Protective Services investigation revealed Sarah had been struggling with prescription drug addiction for over a year, hiding it from everyone. Emma had been carrying the weight of an entire household on her 8-year-old shoulders, too afraid to tell anyone because she thought they'd take her siblings away. In the end, Judge Morrison's intervention saved 3 lives that day. Sarah eventually completed rehab and now sees her children under supervision, slowly rebuilding trust. Emma is back to being a kid, not a parent. The judge's final words in court that day still echo. Children should never have to raise themselves, and they should never have to choose between protecting their siblings and protecting their mother. Case closed, but never forgotten.